Hey, this is Jim Breuer, and you're watching Loudwire.
What are your thoughts of Axl Rose in AC/DC? Because I know, obviously, very, very close with Brian Johnson.
Let's say I didn't even know Brian.
Assessing it for what it is, only
what it is. I
Axl
don't know
Rose on
Brian, blah,
stage
blah, blah.
with AC/DC.
Nothing against Axl Rose. AC/DC's done. I have no desire to go see. I love AC/DC. I'm going to love them for the rest of my life. They're still my favorite band. I still can jam out whenever their songs come on. I can't.
Have you heard it?
Of course I did. I
Didn't do it for you.
I can't. I just can't. I'm not saying it sucks. I'm not saying it's awful. I'm just saying.
Personally for you?
It's just awkward. It's just weird. So I would love to see Angus perform or record with other artists. I think that would be freaking amazing.
Just don't bill it as AC/DC.
But
you're saying?
AC/DC,
Is there anyone you would have accepted standing up there?
I said this 100% David Grohl. And the reason why I would say David Grohl is because he represents what rock is. He would have gave Brian credit. He would have been, this is for Brian Johnson, this is for AC/DC. He would have brought such a different energy, and I would go on radio stations and I'd go, David Grohl, I would love to see David Grohl. If anyone's gonna do it, David would do it. I would heal better as a fan. Would completely heal better because I know he would give Brian that prop and he'd be like, hey man, Brian can't be here, but I got his blessing and da-da-da, and we're going to do this for Brian and AC/DC. Let's do this. And I actually would go see that. That I'd go see.
That's interesting. Because I'm trying to think of what his voice would sound like in AC/DC. I mean, we haven't heard him try to impersonate Brian Johnson.
But there's another thing, too. Even David Grohl being himself, you know, when he always ends up going in that scratchy voice. That's AC/DC. That's almost Bon Scott era. So that's another reason why I think AC/DC fans would accept it that much more.
That's interesting. Because a lot of people are jumping kind of towards who's got similar tonality with, obviously, Axl. But, I mean, when you bring up a guy like Dave Grohl, who's done so much for music, has the respect and reverence for everything that he does.
100%. I would buy that ticket. And I'd be healed. As an AC/DC fan, I think I'd be healed, knowing I would trust what his intentions are.
Interesting.